Hey, Knicks Nation, how you doing? This is Sincere from Sincere Knicks Fan 34. How are you doing? Man, I'm feeling quite good right now. My New York Knicks did damage. You know what I'm saying? We won the freaking NBA Cup. You know what I'm saying? And we did it with flair. You know what I'm saying? We did it with style. We did it with grit. We did it with wisdom. We did it with heart. And I am talking about heart, my people. We went out there and went and did the thing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, before we even get started, if you have not already, please do subscribe, like, and share. I am sure there will be comments at the end of this episode. Just saying, right? So let's get right to it, right? My New York Knicks, our New York Knicks, defeated the San Antonio Spurs 124-113, right? Now, I'm already saying there's gonna be some comments out there, and I'm glad to take any comments y'all want to put out there, right? Because I'm gonna tell you right off the rip, the whole team did their thing, and I like and love Jalen Brunson. I'm gonna put him out there right off the rip. I was gonna wait for him to be last, but I'm gonna shout out Jalen Brunson for this one specific thing. He himself was the MVP. He was the Finals MVP. And he did deserve it. But what I was very proud of was the fact that he recognized that that win was not squarely because of him. Yes, he had some key shots and key moves and key plays, but he recognized that there were other players that helped that team to be successful. And a lot of players would not have taken that moment to kind of keep that objectivity. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the fact that he recognized, because I'm going to be completely honest with you, in my personal opinion, who was the MVP was really OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby impacted this game in ways I don't think anybody was expecting. 28 points, 9 rebounds, shooting 60% from the field, from field goal percentage, 50% from the three-point line. OG Anunoby was an absolute beast. He did damage even against Victor Wembanyama. They're not going to give him the heralded respect that he's due for what he brings as an impact defensively. So I want to put it out there. OG Anunoby, in my opinion, should have been MVP. And I'm glad Jalen Brunson shouted out OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Jordan Clarkson, you know what I'm saying, Mitchell Robinson. Because those guys, they all contributed to the win and winning the NBA Cup, right? Deservedly so. So for me, I was appreciative of the fact that he was humble enough to say, you know what, this really needs to be a shout out to them, because if it wasn't for the Mitchell Robinson rebounds, if it wasn't for the Jordan Clarkson timely hoops, if it wasn't for the Josh Hart hustle plays that we know that he can do, all these different plays with all these different players, we would not be successful. Just to put this in perspective, just going over the numbers, you know what I'm saying? I'm just reporting it, you know what I'm saying? Field goal percentage, New York Knicks 46% compared to San Antonio's 41%. Three-point shooting, 37.5% as a team versus San Antonio's 35.9%. Free throw percentage, 73% for the New York Knicks compared to San Antonio's 77%. Offensive rebounds, which for me I believe is the key to the game, to the win, 23 offensive rebounds compared to San Antonio's 18. 36 defensive rebounds from the New York Knicks compared to San Antonio's 24. You know what I'm saying? We really came out there and did damage. And when you look at it all together, 67 rebounds. The New York Knicks had 67 rebounds as a team versus 56. And 56 is a very high number for rebounds in a game. It didn't go into overtime. This was in a regular 48-minute game. 67 rebounds for the New York Knicks. We did damage. 27 assists for our New York Knicks compared to San Antonio's 29. They outperform us in that area. 7 steals for the New York Knicks compared to San Antonio's 4. 6 blocks for the New York Knicks compared to San Antonio's 5. And I said this before, the number of turnovers. The New York Knicks had 10 turnovers. San Antonio did better. They had 8. But the idea was there was 2 keys to the game. Offensive rebounding, low turnovers, right? Those were the 2 key things that really helped us to come and get back in the game. We were down by like 10. We were down by like 10 points. And you know what? You know what? I stand corrected. It was rebounding. It was rebounding and timely shots. Rebounding and timely shot. But the timely shots came from Jordan Clarkson. He was the unsung hero. Point blank, period. Jordan Clarkson was the unsung hero. If you feel a certain way, please put it in the comments. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the momentum shifter in that game. Him coming into the fourth quarter, he just turned up everything. He turned up his defense. He knocked down timely shots. And I'm talking big time 3-point shots. Clarkson, what? 15 points, shot 42% from behind the 3-point line. He did damage. He did absolute damage. He was shooting so well, they had to keep an eye on both Brunson and Clarkson. And that was just too much. And when you put Cat back in the game, because I thought Cat was done for the night. When I seen Brother Man not playing in the third quarter, I was like, oh, he's wrapped up. Because he was limping and everything. But the New York Knicks, it was a collective effort. So, I mean, I look at Josh Hart, 11 points. Don't seem like much. 11 points, 8 rebounds, but he shot 71% from the field. The efficiency for the New York Knicks was unreal. Unreal. So like I said, Josh Hart, 71% from the field. OG Anunoby, 60% from the field. Karl Anthony Towns, 50, 40, 100. Not even 50, 40, 90. 50, 40, 100. You feel what I'm saying? 50% from the field, 40% from the 3-point, and 100% from the free throw line. Doing damage, right? Brunson, 25 points, 8 assists. But the idea is it was a collective effort. And we won well. And we demonstrated to the league our growth. I've been talking about the gauntlet, right? I've been talking about when we finally put all the jewels in the gauntlet. Tonight, that reality stone came in. I've been talking about that, right? All my Marvel fans, y'all know what it is, right? The reality stone came in. Yo, we're coming to play. We coming to win this chip. We trying to take this thing. We ain't about we ain't trying. We about that life. And the reality is this. I know, and I'm sure if you've been following the Knicks, the media was just waiting for the New York Knicks to fall short. They were just waiting so they can say, oh, they don't got the heart. They're not prepared. You know what I'm saying? You know, they would question everything from the coach to management. You know, is the team ready? Just blow up the team. Everybody was ready. They was pushing them up, propping them up, you know, to be this great dynasty kind of thing. And just so they can be able to tear them down if they came up short. So I'm glad our New York Knicks came through and we did our thing tonight. So I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very happy. But the thing that I really took the biggest compliment got to go to Jalen Brunson because he remained humble. He remained humble. He's like, look, this was a team effort. And he recognized that all the players on that team helped to win that NBA Cup. And recognizing moving forward, it's like, yeah, we still got a goal in mind. And that goal is not just winning an NBA Cup. We're trying to win the championship. And that's what we're focused on, right? This is a stepping stone. And I love the fact that Jalen Brunson mentioned it and Mike Brown mentioned it. This is a stepping stone. This is a step in the direction to win a championship. And that's exactly what they're doing. And I love the fact that they had that mindset. We can celebrate tonight because it's not a little thing. It's a bigger thing when we win the actual championship. Imagine how New York would just erupt. Imagine, man, they'd have to shut New York City down. They'd have to have the National Guard, right? Just to try to keep everything under control. You know what I'm saying? Because the amount of love that this team has, the amount of love this franchise has, and every fan out there, oh, man. But the deal's this. The important part is we won. We won as a team. We won together. And we recognize that there's still other gears to go through to be even better. We don't even have the whole team together yet. Deuce McBride didn't play. Shamet didn't play, right? Yabusele, I don't think he got any minutes in the game, to be honest with you. So we didn't even have everybody on the team, and we did very, very well, right? Not that we didn't have struggles, but we played well. We played smart, right? And I love it. So with all that being said, we won. We on to the next one because now it's about doing what we got to do and making sure we stay healthy and play well, play together, and continue the momentum. You heard it here first, so you know what it is, right? So go New York Knicks. Love it, right? So with all that, if you have not subscribed, please like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Please put that comments up in there. As I said, I'm ready for you. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. You have a good one.